Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a drugstore haul, but the try-on edition. I'm going to be trying out all the products that I purchased from the drugstore. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And yeah, if you guys want to see the products that I got, then keep on watching. Okay, so I did purchase some items from Ulta and Walgreens, and I've been wanting to try out these products for a while now. And yeah, let's get started with this video. So the first things first, I have this L'Oreal Infallible Glow Lock Primer. This primer sounds so promising, and I love the L'Oreal Infallible line. Like, I love their Pro Glow and their Pro Matte. Like, those two foundations are like my absolute favorite foundations, and when I saw that they came out with a primer, I definitely wanted to try it out for myself and see how good it is. So let's give it a try. Let's see. Okay, can I focus? So let's see how good this primer is. So it looks like this. It has a tube packaging. I think the packaging is very simple, very and very sleek, and it's a pink consistency. It looks really nice. So let's see. Oh, and it feels so good. It feels like it's not like a silicone base. It's like really, it feels very hydrating. So what it says here, it's illuminating primer. It's a long wear primer. So yeah, it definitely feels very soft on the skin, and I can tell like it gave me a little bit of a glow. Excuse this friend right here, like he just popped out of nowhere and just wanted to like be on my face. The primer, it's really good. I love how it gave me a glow on my skin. I know you guys can see that. It's very pretty. Now let's see how good it wears, because it says it's a very long wear primer, so we have to give it the whole day test. So the next product I'm gonna do is my brows. I'm gonna be using this new Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer, and I got it in the shade Soft Brown. I've been wanting to try this for a while because if you guys know, I've been loving the L'Oreal Brow Definer. So that is like one of my favorite brow pencils. So I wanted to give it a try to like a new one, and this one looks very promising. The spoolie is really cute. It has a very small spoolie, and then it has the other end right here. I think it's like super cute the way they did the little spoolie. So I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows, and I will let you guys know how I feel about it. Okay, so this is how the first eyebrow looks. I think this pencil is really good. It's very pigmented. I definitely love it. I also love the spoolie. I think it's so cute. It's very small, but it can definitely like blend out the product, so I definitely love it. So I'm gonna go in and fill in the other one, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. So my honest opinion of this brow pencil, I definitely love it. It's very pigmented, very easy to blend out. I definitely love how my eyebrows came out. They came out pretty good in my case. So I definitely love it. I'm gonna definitely keep trying it out, see if I'm like fall in love with it. So yeah, I definitely love this so far. Now the next thing we're gonna go to is foundation. I finally got my hands on the Maybelline 24 Hour foundation, and this is the Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation, and I got it in the shade Golden Beige, and it looks like this. I know you guys seen it all over YouTube. There's been reviews all over YouTube about it, and now I get to give you guys my review about it, and I cannot wait to try it. Like, I heard so much good stuff about this foundation, so I have very high hopes for this foundation. So I'm gonna shake it up, and then I think I'm gonna try it out with the beauty sponge. I usually try it out with a brush also, but I want to see how the coverage is with this sponge. So I got the shade 312 Golden Beige, so I'm gonna apply some on the back of my hand. Hopefully, like, this is like my perfect match. So I'm gonna take my Equal Tool sponge. I did dampen it, so let's see how good it is. So this is the finished completed foundation. Like, I love it. I mean, it's not bad, but I feel like I had to build it up a little bit more than like a medium coverage. And this is supposed to say, I mean, the claims to this foundation is a full coverage, and I feel like it's not even that of a full coverage, because I feel like I had to build up a little bit just to get the full coverage effect on my skin. The color, I feel like it's a little bit off. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's settling into my skin a little bit, and I feel like it's like going with my skin color, but I don't know, like, I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't know my full opinion about it yet, but I want to see how all the other products sit on it and see how it blends out with the other products. But so far it's okay, I like it, but we'll see how it wears, because I don't know, I don't know how I feel. Like, I really can't say, but I really didn't like that I had to keep building it up just to get some coverage. So that is like So let's move. Okay, so let's move on to the eyes. I picked up this NYX Ultimate palette, and this is the Sugar High palette. This palette is so beautiful. I had to pick it up because I have the other palette, like the bronze neutral palette, and I'm obsessed with that palette. Ever since I bought that palette, like, I used it every single day when I bought it. So I thought this palette will be just as good, and I'm hoping for the best with this shade right here, because I do have some concealer and some foundation on the eyes, so I want to set that before it starts creasing. And I am going to zoom in just a little bit so you guys can see. So yeah, I'm gonna just set that, and I love it. This is so pigmented. I definitely love these NYX Ultimate palette. They're definitely worth the money. I'm telling you, I love the other one, the bronze neutral palette. Like, I'm obsessed with that one. I could use that palette every single day just because the shades are so beautiful and they're like so easy to blend out. So I definitely love that one. Something very out of my comfort. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and I'm gonna use it as my transition shade. So I'm just gonna pick this up. Oh, good thing is that it doesn't have a lot of kickback, which is awesome. I mean, kickback really doesn't bother me, so, but it really doesn't have that much, and I love that. Picking up the shade right next to the one I just used, and I'm just gonna start building it up. Let's see how pretty this shade is. Oh, that is beautiful. I love it. So the next shade that I think I'm gonna pick up, this shade right here, and I'm gonna apply that all over the eyelid. So let me pick up a brush to apply that. I think I'm gonna use this brush right here. This is a Target brush. I don't know, they don't have names on it, but I got this brush at Target and it's really inexpensive. So I'm gonna pick this shade up right here. Oh, it looks really pretty. And I'm just gonna apply this all over the eyes. So I'm gonna pick this shade up right here. I'm gonna apply it right here on the brow bone, just to highlight the brow bone. And I'm just gonna pick up the blending brush I used earlier and just blend all this together. I love this palette. This palette is gonna be like my new go-to palette because I definitely love it. So next I'm gonna go in with concealer. You guys have seen me use this concealer before. It's the Ulta Beauty full coverage liquid concealer. I already told you guys my opinion on this one. I definitely love it. It's a very like medium to full coverage. I wouldn't say it's like super full coverage for me per se, because I do have darkness under the eyes, so I feel like it doesn't cover as much. I feel like you have to build it up just so you can get full coverage. So I'm gonna apply this. I'm gonna apply my setting powder because I did not purchase a new setting powder. I'm gonna be using the LA Girl Pro Powder. You guys know how I feel about that one. So I'm gonna apply this off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my mascara and lashes on. I definitely love the lashes. They're very comfortable. So I will definitely be repurchasing those lashes because they are really good. I love it. They have such a nice volume to them. I definitely love them. So let's move on to a bronzer. I did pick up this Ulta matte bronzer and this is in the shade Warm. This is such a beautiful bronzer, and when I swatched it in the store it was like so creamy, and I was like, oh, I definitely have to get this bronzer and try it out, because if you guys know, I love the Neutrogena bronzer, and like that has been like my go-to bronzer for a very long time, and I've been wanting to try something out. I tried something different, so I wanted to try this one out, this bronzer, see if it's really good. Okay, so it has a lot of kickback when you put your brush to it, but let's see how it is. Oh wow, this is like it's super dark, in my opinion. I don't know, that'd be good to like contour. So let's move on to blush. I did pick up this BH Cosmetic Nude Blush. This is a 10 color blush palette. This palette is so beautiful. It has so many, and it's already broken. It has so many pretty blushes, and I wanted to share with you guys today. I got it at Target for $5, and the regular price was $10, and they had like everything like 30% off. So it's a very good deal. So I wanted to try out one of these blushes today. So I think I'm gonna go in with this mauve one. It looks so pretty, so I'm gonna try it out. Oh, it's really pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a stippling brush and just blend it out. with highlights. I finally got my hands on this highlight. I've been dying for this highlight. This is their Golden Flower Crown highlight from Wet n Wild. This is such a beautiful gold highlight, and I love me some gold highlight. Like, that's like my favorite color to go to for highlights, and it just looks so beautiful in the pan. I hope it's just as beautiful on my skin as it is in this pan right now, because I'm loving it. I'm very loving it right now. So let's try it out. Guys, this is so pigmented and beautiful. Like, Wet n Wild has one of the best highlight formulas for drugstore so far. I definitely love it because it's not like, it doesn't have like that sparkly effect to it, and I definitely love it. Okay, so the last thing is lips, and I know this is not a drugstore product, but it's not expensive at all, and it's the Fenty Beauty. This is their universal lip gloss, or I think it's lip gloss, yeah, gloss bomb. I've been wanting to try this lip gloss for a very long time, and now I finally can try it out. I know it's not drugstore, but I wanted to try it out today. So let's try out this lip gloss. I heard that this is so beautiful on so many skin tones, and I was like, ugh, I have to have it. So let's try it out. Okay guys, so I am back. I definitely loving all the products that I tried out today. Like, I am obsessed with every single thing that I applied on my face today. So the L'Oreal Infallible Glow Primer, I love it. I love how it gave me that instant glow as soon as I applied it. I mean, it does say it's a illuminating primer, so of course it does have to give you that luminosity to your skin. And yeah, I'm gonna keep trying this out, but so far I am loving it. I hope it sits well with the foundation, because I'm really giving high hopes to this primer and I'm loving it so far. So this is a win-win for me. This is the Maybelline 24-hour foundation. I love it. I'm not gonna say I hate it, because I don't hate it, but I feel like I had to build it up a little bit. Like, I feel like it was not like an instant like full coverage effect that I got as soon as I applied it. Like the Huda Beauty, as soon as I apply it, like you can see it, like it just blurred out, full coverage. Like, I love that foundation, and this one claims to be full coverage, but I feel like it didn't give me that full coverage. But that doesn't mean I don't love it. I definitely love it. It gave me such a beautiful coverage. I definitely love that. So yeah, I'm gonna wear it throughout the day. I will let you guys know down below in the comment section how exactly I felt about it, and if it was very long wearing, I would definitely let you guys know about that also. So yeah, that's how I feel about the foundation so far. The eyebrow pencil, I love it. It's awesome. I definitely love the little spoolie at the end. I feel like it's so cute. Like, I've never seen a eyebrow pencil with a small spoolie like that, but I love it. I feel like it filled in my eyebrows very easy, very simple, and it's very creamy. It's a very creamy pencil, so I definitely recommend it. And I do have the shade Soft Brown, so I definitely love that so far. The next thing is the Ulta Beauty Matte Bronzer. I love the bronzer. I mean, I wouldn't say I hate it, because I don't hate it, but I feel like it's a little bit too dark for my skin. Like, if I had a lighter foundation that wasn't matching, maybe this would be good. But I'm gonna continue using it. I will let you guys know how exactly I feel about it, and if I can use it with a different foundation or something like that. But I mean, I love the formula. It's very creamy. I mean, I love it. So far I like it. I mean, the color I think just threw me off a little bit, but I definitely love the bronzer. It's very, very creamy. So that's the only negative, is just I feel like the color is a little off, but other than that, I love it. The Wet n Wild highlighter, obsessed. If you guys can see, look at how beautiful this highlighter is. Like, I was dying to get my hands on it. Now I know why, because this highlighter is beautiful. I love their Precious Petals highlighter. and this one is just right next to it. I love it. The formula is so good. Their highlighters are so awesome and so affordable. I definitely love it, and it's just, I just love the glow that it gives you. Like, look at that, guys. Like, I love it. If you guys can get your hands on it, I definitely recommend it. It's really, really good. And then the next one is the eyeshadow palettes. I love it. Nothing else to say. I definitely love this palette. I love the other one, the warm neutrals palette, so I knew I was gonna love this one. And the shadows blend out so beautiful. They're creamy, they're very easy to blend out. I definitely recommend this palette if you guys love these shades and you know you're gonna use them. I definitely recommend it. I mean, I'm gonna take my use out of this palette because I feel like it's so beautiful and you could do so many looks with this palette. So I definitely recommend this palette. It's really, really good. A Fenty Beauty lip gloss. Now, I love this lip gloss. Like, it's beautiful. And I mean, this goes with any skin tone. I mean, I love it. Like, I love how it's not that sticky feel of a lip gloss. Like, I have tons of lip glosses, and the only thing I don't like about them is that they're so sticky. Like, as soon as you put your lips together, like, they stick together. But this one does not do that, and I love the smell of it. It's like, it smells like Kool-Aid. Like, I love this smell. On my video, I definitely love it. I will let you guys know how long this wears and how long the shadows wear and everything else in the comment section, so make sure to check that out. And yeah, that will be all for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, loves.